What is good, YouTube fam? It is JP Buffett here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about credit card sign-up bonuses, what they are, how much they're worth, and how to get them. If you're interested in that video, stay tuned. So what is a credit card sign-up bonus? In broad terms, a sign-up bonus is an incentive to get people to sign up for a particular credit card. These sign-up bonuses come in many different flavors. You can think of coming in form of cash back, or a type of points currency. For example, the American Express MR or Membership Rewards Points, or Chase UR or Ultimate Rewards Points. These bonuses usually have some type of spend requirement to go along with them, so you can spend anywhere from one purchase upwards of $15,000 in spend, but usually these go between about $1,000 up to upwards of $4,000 or $6,000 for a particular card. So you can think of sign-up bonuses as a free trial, and from the issuer's perspective, they are trying to get people to create habits, basically use this card for all of their particular needs. And with that in mind, it is good practice to have a type of strategy prepared when you're going up to sign up for a card. And by that, basically, I'm trying to say you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. Let's say the sign-up bonus is about $4,000 and you can't spend $4,000. It makes no sense to try to spend that much just to get the sign-up bonus. It makes more sense that, let's say you have a purchase of $2,000 already coming up, you have money set aside, and you want to make that purchase. Well, look for a card that has a sign-up bonus that is within a comfortable range of you making that purchase before you do it. So at the end of the day, I'm basically saying have a strategy in place where you're trying to get these cards, and that allows you to have less stress when trying to hit that spend requirement. So at the end of the day, guys, I think that timing and strategy are the most important things to consider when deciding when you want to, or even if you should, sign up for that new card. So the question is, how do you get them? How do we get sign-up bonuses? This is actually the easy part. All you have to do is, go to a card issuer's website, or, find it somewhere, usually co-branded ones, for example, like Hilton or Marriott, they'll have it plastered somewhere on their page. So you can find them sign-up bonuses anywhere. And when you're looking for them, you want to make sure that you meet the eligibility requirements. Some cards say you can't have this card if you had another card in the past, or if you've signed up for a certain number of cards within a certain time frame, you can't get this card. So as long as you meet the eligibility requirements for the card and you are able to hit the spending requirement, you get the bonus. That's pretty much it on that front. Not really that hard at all, if you think about it. So the next question you might be asking yourself is, okay, I hit a sign-up bonus, I got the points. What are these points worth? And I want to start by saying not all points valuations are created equal, or not all points are created equal. And by that, I basically mean you could take American Express MR points, for example, and comparing them to Hilton Honors points. So American Express Gold card, you can get a sign-up bonus for about 90,000 points. And for the Hilton card, you can get a sign-up bonus for the Hilton Aspire card, for the Hilton Surpass, depending on when it's getting a bonus. You can get that card for about 150,000 honors points. So if you look at it from a standard metric, you would say, okay, 150,000 points is bigger than 90,000 points. So therefore, 150,000 points should be worth more. That's not actually true. The reality is it depends on how you leverage these points. Now, many different websites, I can think of the Points Guy, for example, have found many different formulas that they use to figure out how much a point is worth. And usually for American Express MR points, they range anywhere from 0.6 on the low end to upwards of 2 cents per point, and sometimes even higher depending on how you leverage them. And while Hilton Honors points, for example, would range from about 0.4 to 0.6 cents per point, but on average they're about 0.5 cents per point. So if you think about that in dollar amounts, you're saying, okay, 0.6 cents per point is about $540 for the 90,000 American Express MR points, versus 2 cents, it can be upwards of $1,800. Now we compare that to the Hilton. Now we're only getting $750 for the amount of points we're putting in. So you can see already that the point valuations are not actually measured within each other. They're not all equal. So just because you have a high point number doesn't always mean that that's how most of those points are worth. So as a side note, guys, if you're new to the points and miles game, you might be asking yourself, why does American Express have such a wide range? Well, this is a lot with transferable currencies. They can range from as low as 0.6 or even lower, upwards of 2 cents per point or even higher. And this is because they can be leveraged in many different ways. You can use them for gift cards, you can use them for statement credits, you can use them for transferring to partners like flights and hotels. And because of this, they have such a wide range. While Hilton, for example, it's Hilton, so these points can only be used at Hilton, so the range is not as wide. So also, guys, these are ranges, and I don't want people to get focused on always trying to get the highest cents per point. That might be okay for you, but I will also think of personal value. What is the personal value you are getting out of this experience or out of these points? And you have to take that, at least I think you have to take that into consideration when you're trying to go for a redemption. Am I getting it for free? Am I getting it at a reduced rate? Will my family enjoy this place? These are all things to consider when you're trying to leverage your points. At the end of the day, YMMV. Your mileage may vary. So you have to take all that into consideration when you're deciding how you're going to leverage your points. So you have in mind that you want to get a sign-up bonus, and you're asking yourself, okay, do I go for cash back or do I go for some type of points? That can be very confusing, especially if you're new to points and miles or credit cards in general. And what I want to say on that front, you can think of it like this. Cash back is what it is. 4% cash back is 4%. It's 4 cents on a dollar, while 4x is not always 4x. Like I was talking about earlier, how you have a valuation of 0.5 cents upwards of 2 cents per point. That 4x can be worth anywhere from 2 cents on a dollar to 8 cents on a dollar. So that is like one of the main differences between cashback and points. It's that how you can leverage those points. Cashback has always a value tied to a dollar amount, while points might not actually have that. And I don't want people to get bogged down too much by this, because a lot of issuers would say they're giving you cash back, but they actually give you in terms of points. I can think of Chase on the top of my head. They, for their Freedom Limited and Freedom Flex cards, they say, 3% back on this or 5% back on that. In reality, they're giving you Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and those points can be transferred to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and those can be used as points to leverage for things like I said before, like flights, like trips and stuff like that. So, and also at the end of the day, you got to remember, guys, getting cash back, you can still use that cash back for a trip. And I think for a person who doesn't want to have to worry about leveraging points or worry about what is this cents per point worth, cash back can be another option, saying, okay, I know that my 4x is this amount of money, and this is how much money I can save for my trip. So, if you want to, have a simpler system, cash back could be a way to go, and you can still use that for different trips. So at the end of the day, guys, sign-up bonuses are a great way to get a large amount of value quickly from a credit card. You can leverage this in many different ways, be it to just save money or get some cash back, or for the next trip that you want to take. There are many different ways to use a sign-up bonus, and I think sign-up bonuses are great ways that you can, leverage money you're already getting ready to spend to get experiences or save money out of it. So that is it for me here, guys. What was your first sign-up bonus, and how did you redeem it? I would love to know in the comments below. And with that, if you liked the video, show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. If you're new here and you want to see more from me, click the subscribe button. If you found this helpful in any way, consider sharing it with a friend. And until next time, guys, peace.